Hey, so today I wanted to talk to you about the modern customer journey. As you think about the modern customer journey, I want you to consider, first of all, your last purchase. Any last purchase. Doesn't necessarily have to be a car as shown on the screen. It could be any purchase that you recently made. And as you think about that purchase, I want you to consider the journey that you took from start to finish as you went to go purchase that particular item. Now, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about the overall purchasing experience that's changed with regards to purchasing a car, and we're going to relate that back to the modern customer journey in just a moment. And so as you start to think about the way that you buy a car today, you can almost 100% buy a car online without ever interacting with anyone. I say almost because you might have to contact the bank. You might have to actually contact somebody as you go to pick the car up. So there might be one physical transaction. But if you rewound this 20 years ago or so, you could only go into a showroom at that point in time. Rewind it a little bit further, and the only place where you could find any of the information about a car was in brochures that you could only pick up in a dealership. Now with that, it totally changed the buying experience. Now that we can pick the color, we can pick the car, we can pick where we want it dropped off. We can even pick, hey, look, I'd like to 100% check myself out with a Tesla for the purchase of my car. And so with that, it totally changed that experience. And as you'd start to consider the modern customer journey, there are now 5 phases that we all go through in the buyer's journey as we start to think about the idea of making any type of purchase today. It starts in this problem unaware phase where you may not know exactly that you have a problem, and yet by showing you different versions or different things or a different future, all of those things start to then paint a picture that, hey, this might be something that I would be interested in. Once you become problem aware, you're trying to find a solution for that problem. Who out there offers the solution? And so more broadly, you're searching for who offers that particular solution. As you get down to the solution aware phase, they know that there is a solution for the problem that they have. However, they may not necessarily know that solution is your organization or your company or your product. And so in that, they're still considering and looking around at all of the different ways to possibly solve the particular problem that they have. Once they've made that final decision of, hey, I know for sure that I have a problem, that there's a person or a company that has the solution, and they have a product that they offer that I would want to purchase, the last sort of phase of this is considering all other options. And then you become most aware. In that most aware phase, it's a matter of the organization, company, or maybe it's even the price of the product being offered to you so that you can consider whether or not if it'll be a fit to you. It still can send people back to other stages if there isn't a fit and there isn't a right offer made to them. At that same time, they are most likely going to go with the organization that they've already down selected to at that point in time. Now, the question I frequently get is, okay, so how does this particularly play in the social media realm or the digital marketing realm? And that's what I wanted to explain to you today. In the problem unaware phase, there's a real opportunity to leverage things like social media, search, so this would be Google or Bing, advertising, which would be email or text, and lastly, YouTube or video, to make people aware that they have a problem so that then they could come to you to solve it. In the problem aware phase, they're considering things like Googling or running a query through Bing, or possibly even today using ChatGPT to try and figure out overall who can solve my problem the best and what is the best way to go through looking at the different solutions that are out there. Now, the other thing that you have to admit that we've all done is, who is the closest lawyer to me for this particular type of legal advice? Who are the best plumbers in this particular area? Those sort of searches oftentimes lead back to maps and directories. And so things like Google My Business become much more important, and really being positioned highly on search becomes much more important. By leveraging digital media in the problem aware phase, you can actually help to guide people more directly to your solution overall. Once they're in the solution aware phase, you want to have blogs and articles and other social media that supports the fact that you solve this particular type of problem. And the word of mouth becomes even more important here, because if you have other people that have already rated your business and they've said, hey, look, you should definitely consider this. It solved my problem that looked like XYZ. Now all of a sudden that starts to help you even convert more and more people in these different phases. As you get to the product aware phase, people are doing the normal comparison that we all do. Hey, I'm considering company A. Are there other competitors in this space that are equal to or better than company A? And so by doing those types of searches, they're narrowing down their choices down to that final phase of being most aware. They're also using things like reviews at this point in time as well. They're considering, hey, do you have 5-star reviews that are on your website? And also, what are some of the worst reviews and what are some of the worst things that people are saying about your solution? And in that case, it's a real opportunity for you to address those types of things again through these different phases, just so that people become much more aware. I hope this video's been valuable to you. If it has, click the like and subscribe button for me. Also, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the modern customer journey. If you're dealing with all of these phases and you want an organization to use a data-driven approach to help you through the modern customer journey that you're dealing with, contact us and let us know. Follow the link below and click on D3 Digital Marketing. We'd be happy to engage with you and tell you more about our services that address each one of these phases as the customer makes it through the modern customer journey. Thanks for watching.